News 46 is brought to you by Comfort Hospice Care, where we give our patients and their loved ones peace of mind, knowing we provide the highest quality of care 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. For more information, call 751-0349. News 46 is also brought to you by Nevada Health Link. Open enrollment ends February 15th. Visit www.nevadahealthlink.com today.
Tonight on News 46, new updates are released on a Nye County Sheriff's Office most wanted. A baby dies from the flu, and we give you some ideas for Super Bowl. News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Deanna O'Donnell. News 46, local coverage you can count on.
Good evening. It's Wednesday, January 28th, 2015. I'm Deanna O'Donnell for News 46. The Nye County Sheriff's Office is asking for the public's help in locating one person wanted for questioning in a home invasion case. Originally, the Nye County Sheriff's Office wanted to contact two individuals in this case, but as of this morning, they have questioned one person by the name of Bradley Voigt, and he has been released. The Nye County Sheriff's Office is actively seeking information on the whereabouts of Brandon Scott Spears for questioning in connection with the incident that occurred in the area of Mount Charleston and Red Butte Streets. Brandon Scott Spears is described as a white male, 5'10", 200 pounds with brown hair and blue eyes. He is 35 years old. There are several photographs of the individual while he was burglarizing the home. If you have any information on this case or as to the whereabouts of Brandon Scott Spears, you're urged to contact the Nye County Sheriff's Office at 751-7000. You can remain anonymous. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46. Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue and Nye County Sheriff's Office deputies were frantic Friday night when a call came out regarding a 10-month-old baby that was having difficulty breathing. They rushed to the home located off Calvada and tried all they could to save the infant. Unfortunately, though, the ambulance had a police escort to the hospital, and CPR was in progress initially by the family members and then by paramedics. The baby did not survive. The Nye County Sheriff's Office can confirm that they conducted an investigation into the death of the 10-month-old. Dr. Sears from Desert View Hospital confirmed to the Nye County Sheriff's Office that the cause of death for this child has been determined as complications from strep throat. Deputies and Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue personnel were not put at medical risk on this call, and no public threat hazard exists. All of us at KPVM-TV and KA's Country Radio send our deepest condolences to the family. We continue with our series on Pahrump Valley High School's visit from our local veterans.
I don't think I would have been able to do or see what I have over the years if it wasn't for my time in the military. As Dr. Waters stated, there were a lot of bad times. That was a very contentious time in our history. However, there was a lot of good times.
I think it was a wonderful chance to come out to the high school and speak to the students, the junior ROTC students and some history students. The attentiveness that they showed and just listening to what we all had to say.
Was there something that you wanted to convey to them, or a message that you really wanted them to understand?
Well, I think, we all touched on a little bit, if it's a military career that they're seeking, there's going to be good times and there's going to be bad times. But to learn as much as you can, educate yourself, set your goals, and reach for them.
I was truly amazed at how attentive they were. They listened, they seemed to want to know a little bit more. I thought the questions were great. And the main thing is I hope that we were able to instill something in them that they might remember and continue with their education. Education is the key. I did mention that. I hope they continue and all of them be successful.
I think there was a lot of sincerity in the youth. I think it was a good opportunity for us to help the youth get a functional point as far as what they want to do in their lives, what they expect out of life, and so on and so forth. I think it was very, very good, and I think it'd be good to see it happen again.
Well, I thought it was kind of an interesting opportunity for us as veterans to relate some of our experience, because we don't often go on a soapbox and pronounce the fact that we're veterans, but given the opportunity to be invited to speak to a group of young people, we appreciate that opportunity. And it was a good time for us to relate.
Do you think that because the kids were ROTC or ROTC students, a lot of them, that made it that they were really more attentive?
I think from the whole group of students there across the history classes, they were all very attentive, very interested.
News 46 will return in just a moment.
This portion of the news is brought to you by Inspiration Senior Living, where we provide affordable elegance to Pahrump area seniors. Give us a call at 751-2300 and make an appointment to tour our community.
Welcome back to News 46. When a surgically replaced heart valve fails, many patients can be treated with medications or undergo another surgery to replace the damaged valve. High-risk patients, including those who are older and have other serious illnesses, may not be able to survive another surgery. A new study evaluated a minimally invasive procedure where a new valve can be inserted inside the failed valve using a catheter. Catherine Dolph explains in this week's JAMA report.
This health tip is brought to you by
Desert View Hospital and Mountain Valley Physicians Group. Don't put your health on hold. We have time for you. Call us to schedule your appointment. 775-751-7100.
Peter Hildebrand's replacement heart valve is leaking.
The valve is sitting here and the fluid is going below it.
My energy level went way down, and especially my breathing. I could do very little physical activity without running out of gas.
Peter is moments away from undergoing an alternative procedure to replace his failed valve.
We call the procedure valve-in-valve. It's a less invasive procedure.
Dr. Danny DeVere from St. Paul's Hospital in Vancouver, Canada, and co-authors reported the outcomes of 459 patients who underwent the valve-in-valve procedure at 55 centers around the world. This involves attaching the new valve to a catheter which travels up an artery. The catheter is positioned inside the failed valve, the device is inflated, and the new valve replaces the failed one. This procedure was done in patients who were not good candidates for repeat surgery, either due to their advanced age or other medical issues.
In this very high-risk group of patients, the survival within 1 year was very good. It was 83%. The 30-day death rate was 7%. The rate of having stroke within 1 month was less than 2%.
Right now I think pretty good.
In the patients that survived the procedure, 93% felt very well.
Remember how Peter's valve was leaking before the procedure? Now it's not.
We see that there is almost no leakage below that valve. This is a viable alternative for repeating surgery because of failure of these devices.
4 hours after the procedure, Peter is off oxygen and feeling much stronger.
How's my handshake? Strong?
Stronger than mine. Wow.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
Your breathing is better?
Very much better.
Catherine Dolph, the JAMA Report.
Researchers also found that patients with smaller failed valves didn't do as well as those with larger valves. A South Carolina judge today threw out the convictions of the Friendship Nine, who were jailed in 1961 after a sit-in protest in Rock Hill, South Carolina, during the civil rights movement. Each defendant stood as their names were called today in court, except one who has passed away. They were originally found guilty of trespassing and sentenced to $100 or 30 days in jail. They chose jail and were sent to the chain gang. When Circuit Court Judge John C. Hayes III, the nephew of the judge who sentenced these largely unsung civil rights heroes almost 5.5 decades ago, announced that the convictions and sentences were officially vacated, the 250 people in the courtroom broke into a 20-second standing ovation. Lunch counter protests, as the ones the Friendship 9 participated in, sought to break the barrier of segregated lunch counters by sitting in white-only sections. On the morning of January 31st, 1961, just after 11 a.m., the Friendship 9 arrived at McCrory's 510 25-cent variety store in downtown Rock Hill. They took their seat at the lunch counter and were promptly arrested for trespassing by police. Well, if you're looking for somewhere to watch the Super Bowl, we have a few ideas for this Sunday's game. I'm Deanna O'Donnell.
And I'm Darby O'Donnell.
And we're here in front of All Shoes and Apparel on the corner of Gamebird and Pahrump Valley Boulevard to tell you what's going on this Sunday for Super Bowl. Well, the Pahrump Nugget is having their usual event inside their event center where you pay one fee and you get a buffet, lots of drink specials, and of course you get to see the big game on their big screen TVs throughout the whole entire room, and they have lots of giveaways going on too. Draft Picks is having their buffet, which is free to attend. You can bring your friends down there and watch the big game on their numerous big screen TVs throughout their casino and bar. You can also stop by JD's, which is the former Karma's Saloon, right there on Blagg, right before Bella Vista. They're going to have a pre-Super Bowl party on Saturday night at 8 p.m. with the band Sugar Stick. And then on Sunday at 2 p.m., they're going to kick off their Super Bowl party. You can come on down and get lots of drink specials, food specials, and giveaways down there at JD's. Well, whether you're for the Seattle Seahawks
or the New England Patriots,
or you're celebrating the game at home or out and about at one of our local establishments, we hope you have a great Super Bowl.
Laces out.
Is also having a big Super Bowl party.
We're having a huge Super Bowl party. We got more prizes than anyone in town. I've been collecting all year. We got jackets, jerseys, shirts, collectibles, you name it. Anything from almost every team.
So even though it's from every team, you guys are really like Seahawks Central, aren't you?
Yeah, Seahawks bar from the Northwest originally. But yeah, back-to-back Super Bowls, second year we're open, so it's definitely good luck.
So if you're a New England Patriots fan, are they welcome down here too?
Oh, of course, I got Patriots fans here in town, and we got Patriots stuff too, so everybody's welcome.
Lots of giveaways and drink specials. Tell me about them.
50-cent Seahawk Jello shots, a bunch of different kinds of Jello shots. We'll have 12th man margaritas, some other drink specials.
What's a 12th man margarita?
Oh, it's a blue margarita.
Ooh.
With blue salt, all special, you know, really nice and fancy.
Any food specials going on?
Oh, it's a potluck. So if bring something with you. If you can't, I'm sure there'll be plenty of stuff. But I would say to get here a little early. The party starts at noon, kickoff's at 3:30, but we only have so much space. So I would say try to get here a little early because we might end up getting really packed. I'm expecting a lot of people.
What's great is that you have the indoors and outdoors. Tell me about how people are going to be viewing the Super Bowl in here. How many TVs you got?
Well, I have 4 TVs. I have one in each corner of the room and a big screen behind us.
Wonderful. And so come on down to the Bounty Hunter. Where are you guys located?
We're at 680 Southeast Street and 2nd Street, right across from the Moose Lodge. Actually, right across from the library, around the corner from Irene's, same area.
And so this Sunday, come on down. Lots of giveaways going on here. I can see your table's just packed full.
Yeah, we got all kinds of stuff. Like I said, collectible stuff that you can't find anywhere. You're not going to find it at any other party, I'll guarantee you that.
You guys are always having parties down here, aren't you?
Oh, yeah, we have parties all the time. We're having our Friday the 13th party this Friday the 13th, and then there's another one in March. We're having parties all the time.
So to find out more, come on down to the Bounty Hunter.
Come on down or go on our website, our Facebook site, Bounty Hunter Saloon. And don't forget, we have the best karaoke in town with Joe Anderson every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night starting at 7 o'clock.
The Mormon Church announced a campaign Tuesday for new laws that protect gay, lesbian, bisexual, and transgender people from discrimination while also protecting people who assert their religious beliefs. Mormon leaders did not explain how it would draw lines between gay rights and religious freedoms, and it's unclear how much common ground the church will gain with this campaign. The church insists it is making no changes in doctrine and still believes that sex is against the law of God unless it's within a marriage between a man and a woman. But the new approach could change political calculations in the Mormon strongholds of Utah, Idaho, Nevada, and Arizona, where the church and its members play a large civic role. Here is this week's All the Same Wild and Tame Save a Pet.
Hello again, my name is Robin McElwain and I'm with All the Same Wild and Tame Animal Sanctuary. This here is Pickle Pie. He's 2 years old. He's a Min Pin mix. He's very happy, loves to play, and he's just looking for a nice home to call his own. If you want to contact us, you can call us at 1-866-88-FLEAS or 91 Gills Way. Thank you.
And Valley Electric Association has begun distributing payments from the retirement of $1.5 million in patronage capital. Approximately 20,807 payments will be made to current and past members of the electric cooperative. VEA members with a retirement of $10 or less will receive power bill credits, while current and past members with a retirement of more than $10 will receive checks. VEA concluded 2014 in a strong position due to a 40% increase in revenues from a new business and a 28% reduction in the cooperative's single largest expense, power supply. For many customers of Smith's Food and Drug Stores, you can fill up for under $1 per gallon thanks to fuel points combined with the current low price of retail fuel in many parts of the country. Through the month of February, Smith's, along with the Kroger family of stores across the country, are offering customers a chance to win free fuel for a month by sharing photos that answer how low can you go with fuel points at the company fuel centers. Customers are invited to post on Smith's Facebook page with the hashtag FuelPointSweeps or post on Instagram or Twitter by tagging Kroger and using the hashtag FuelPointSweeps to be automatically entered to win. 44 final winners will be selected at random during the month of February and awarded free fuel for a month, which is a $200 gift card. For more information on fuel points, visit your local Smith's store. When we come back from this break, we'll have your weather with Noah Began.
News 46 weather is brought to you by your local dairy farmers. Dairy products are very important in maintaining a healthy body.
Hello and welcome back to News 46. Today is Wednesday, January 28th. Today we had partly cloudy skies with a high of 61 degrees. Your average temperature around this time of year is 59 degrees. Winds were coming from the northeast today at 4 miles per hour with gusts up to 6 miles per hour. So we had some low winds outside today. The UV index today was 3, which is low. Humidity was at 46% today. Sun rises at 6:49 this morning, and the record high in 1971 was 71 degrees. Well, tonight we'll have overcast skies with a low of 44 degrees. Your average temperature around this time of year is 40 degrees. Winds will be coming from the north-northeast this evening at 4 miles per hour with gusts up to 5 miles per hour. Humidity will be at 69%. Sunset was at 5:06 this evening, and the record low in 1937 was 18 degrees. Tomorrow we'll have cloudy skies with a high of 65 degrees and a low of 46 degrees. Winds will be coming from the east-northeast at 4 miles per hour with gusts up to 8 miles per hour. Humidity will be at 50%. Sunrise will be at 6:48 tomorrow morning, and the UV index will be 2, which is low. For our 7-day forecast, again, cloudy skies tomorrow. We might be seeing some rain here this Friday. Partly cloudy skies on Saturday, and other than that, we should be looking for a mostly sunny upcoming week. Then your high temperatures will be starting off in the mid-60s, quickly dropping into the low 60s Friday with that rain coming in, and then it'll be working its way all the way up into the high 60s again around mid next week. And your low temperatures will be starting off in the mid-40s. That'll be dropping down into the high 30s around this weekend, and it'll be hovering around that high 30, low 40 area through the rest of this 7-day forecast.
The Pahrump Arts Council will sponsor a new monthly gathering of artists interested in learning new techniques, sharing and talking about your work, and watching demonstrations. Birds of a Feather will meet the first Wednesday of the month at the Pahrump Art Gallery next to the library from 1 p.m. until 3 p.m. starting February 4th and will continue March 4th, April 1st, May 6th, and June 3rd. For more information, call the Pahrump Arts Council at 751-6776. And the Pahrump Arts Council also is presenting Todd Green, a multi-instrumentalist, in concert at Pahrump Valley High School's auditorium on Friday, February 6th at 7 p.m. For more information and to get your tickets, call the Pahrump Arts Council at 751-6776. I believe those tickets are going to go fast, so definitely call and reserve. That is such a treat for the kids. He's going to be around playing at some of the schools here and then end the week with that wonderful concert. We do want to update everybody on Vern and let everybody know that Vern is doing well. I spoke to him and visited him in the hospital. He's at Desert View, and they're taking good care of him there yesterday. And he was asking if I was giving updates on his condition to you guys. And I told him I was. To be fair, I, of course, am giving updates on Democratic Senator Harry Reid's condition, so of course I'm going to give updates on my Republican boss's condition. He's fighting those blood clots and recovering from heart attacks. We're not exactly sure how many he had, but he's doing well and he's up and talking and everything. So if you would like to call him here at the station, 727-9400 extension 201. You can leave him a voicemail message. You can send, of course, a card and letter here at the station at 890 South Higley, Pahrump, Nevada, 89048. And that's going to do it for this edition of News 46. I'm Deanna O'Donnell. From everyone up here at KPVM-TV and, of course, on the radio station, KA's Country Radio 95.9. Have a great night.